Good evening, and welcome to We All Gonna Die Wednesday. Livingston Man, roll that beautiful bean footage. We all gonna die! We all gonna die! We all gonna die! It's a We All Gonna Die Wednesday! Boom! We are back, baby! It is We All Gonna Die Wednesday. We made it.
Unfortunately, it is my solemn duty to inform you guys that unfortunately, Mike's back in the studio.
I'm back, baby! Good, Livingston Man. What's good? What's good? It's been forever. It's been forever. What's up, everybody? How you doing? Adriana Wolfang, Eric N1RV, Teresa Buchanan, Scott Trudeau, my man Marco, Eric M1RV. I said your name twice. Coffee First and Speak, Nostradamus, Jan Rudd, Cramsey, what's good? William K's in the house. BLT, what's good? My sister Anne-Marie, what's happening? Canadian prepping artist Jay Creature in the house. Hunter and 25, Independent Many New United, Sunset, what's good? My Mother Spark, the Roaming Preppers here. East Tennessee Preparedness is here. Prepper Book Club is here. Ghost Lincoln's in the house. Man,
Somebody stop.
woo! That's 2 weeks of pent up We All Gonna Die Wednesday frustrations. Good Lord, I can't believe we're still fucking alive.
Whew. You know, it's taken forever. Worst apocalypse ever.
I'm saying. I noticed your title tonight, Livingston Man, was what, today's not the day, right?
Not this time.
Not this time. Not this time, right? So I do want to apologize for not being here last week. I personally had some health issues going on recently, Livingston Man. I was misdiagnosed with a back injury, and I've been going to doctors, physical therapy, chiropractors. They've been running me through the mill everywhere. Roaming Prepper, thank you very much, my friend. We really appreciate the donation.
He gets it down.
So I was misdiagnosed with a back injury, right? You know, you think a construction type guy, he's outdoorsy.
Certainly not unheard of.
You know, I'm active.
I mean, he busted his ass.
He must have hurt his back. Yeah, Jay Creature, that's what hurt my back. But so it turns out I don't have a back injury. I actually have some circulatory issues, so I may not be on every Wednesday. Coming up real soon, I may have to have a surgery, so there's a couple Wednesdays in question here. But we're going to do our best, and I know the Livingston Man grabs the torch and runs with it whenever we're not here.
At the end
so, my man Marco, if you could, do me a favor. Drop the link to the Livingston Man channel. If you guys are here, if you enjoy Hudson Valley prepping and survival, the only reason it's cool is because of the Livingston Man. So all of that cool goes
You hear this
to
shit?
the
This is why
Livingston Man
this is why I gave him a week off to begin with. Talking crazy.
Anne-Marie, no, it's not sciatica. You know, they thought I had maybe a herniated disc or something like that.
Jackson, when you ever want to stop by and be a guest on either of our channels,
Outlaw.
you're always welcome.
Yeah,
You know where it's at.
We'll take it right to the couch, buddy. Adriana, thank you so much. We really appreciate everybody's support out there. It's a constant struggle to stay relevant on YouTube, and we're not prolific posters on the YouTube. You know what I mean? We film when we can. We're average everyday guys. We do work. We have lives. Blue Girl says, get a second opinion.
Check it out. Hold on. Look what I did. Look at it.
He's just wrong. He's wrong.
Here we go. It's pretty indicative of just having you back in the studio, bro. I'm just sitting here like...
Did they prescribe any trinoacetal? No. But...
Read this backwards. It's really hard. It's really hard.
So the diagnosis that I have now is a proper diagnosis. There's no beating around the bush. I had some testing done that confirmed everything. So there's no guesswork in it. You know, it's black and white. It's right there. It's easy to see, and it'll be dealt with. And it's going to be good to be myself again. I've been dealing with this for over a year, so I'm happy to put it behind me, Livingston Man. I really am.
Oh yeah, knowing the proper diagnosis and now what steps you can take, like everything. No, I mean the question everybody's not asking here. You dying, son?
No. I'm good. Turns out I have a blockage somewhere with the blood flow to my left leg. When I had to go see a vascular surgeon, which is crazy. You know, I'm 40 years old. I got to go see a vascular surgeon, and they tried to take a pulse in my foot, and they couldn't feel one. The machines can pick it up because they're a bit more sensitive. But apparently for the last year, I've had severely restricted blood flow to the left leg, and I've just kind of been pushing through it. And it sucked, and it hurts. I can make 40 or 50 steps on flat ground before my leg feels like it's going to explode. And on uneven ground, I get about 20, 25 steps, and I'm toast. You know, a year ago, I decided that bugging out wasn't for me, and that's the reason why. But I'm so... I just seen you jog by my house. No, you see me drive past your house. I can walk to the truck. But...
Me too. Listen, I don't complain. I hurt and cry and bitch to myself.
I just
on
push
the
on.
inside.
And, I tried to find answers to it, and I went... Originally, I would feel like this really sharp pinch in my hip, and it was bad. You know, I was walking. I'm like, holy cow, I'm so freaking out of shape. You know, I got to hit the gym. And I will guess until I give you a headache. Yeah, Marie, that's hilarious. You have to, if you're hurting, guys, go to the fucking doctor. Go to the doctor. Go get checked out. You know, like, where'd she go? Blue Girl 65 said, get a second opinion, get a third opinion. You have to. You absolutely have to. But take care of yourself, guys. Take care of yourselves. Get there. Get this stuff taken care of. The world doesn't look very freaking good if you guys haven't been watching the news, because I have. And it looks like we all gonna die Wednesday, Livingston Man, every day.
Now, I see a lot of you guys in the comments that, you know, you're wishing well, but, you know, just to make
put it on yourself, man.
No, they want to steal. If they're like, listen, I appreciate you and I got mad respect, but if you go down, I'm stealing your gear. And that's a perfectly natural and correct response to this news. I mean, like, you know, listen, buddy, I love you. I'll drag you as far as I feel like, and then listen, taking shit.
You know, I think most preppers would feel, you know, if I'm going down, man, and you know, shit hit the fan, and we're running from the bandits.
Just leave me a pistol, 6 bullets, dude.
That's it. That's all I need. Take everything else that you can use for me and go. Leave me here to die.
I just want to kill.
That's the prepper, you know, mentality, I believe. But yeah. Auntie at Jack, what's good? Welcome to the We All Gonna Die Wednesday. Mamacita 94, thank you so much. Fauci got me? No.
Cartwheel squirt gun circus tent.
Cartwheel. Oh yeah. Yeah,
Well, anti-@Jack, let me just say that your comment is the most indecipherable.
Travis, not yet.
Somebody.
Not yet. And Livingston Man, I did send you an article about somebody who, in fact, did not want to die on a Wednesday.
Bro, he was like, not this time.
Yeah.
And so, you know, homie was
very
like this.
Interesting article. Yeah.
Well, if you give me a second, we're going to be right with you. There we are.
Hey.
So,
here we are.
A Texas marketing executive got lost for more than a day and fell prey to heat exhaustion while on a hike through a state park desert under a searing sun in mid-June, drank from a puddle, ate tadpoles to survive. According to compelling report of this ordeal.
Livingston Man.
Something about it?
Well, let's read the title again. He was lost for how long? Just more
than a day.
Just more than a day. Okay, so we're talking.
He overnighted it.
24 hours here, but now I know the roaming prepper can attest to this. He was in the high desert of Texas. The temperatures up there, I think, were like 107 or something like that. Now this article
goes hard though. Like there's more to this story. Holy cow!
Winning streak says tadpole in, frogs out. That was a good one.
Barking tree
that
frogs.
Was a good one. So 24 hours. In 24 hours, if you are so famished that you have to eat tadpoles to carry on,
he's lucky
you
to
should have had
found
breakfast, bro. You should have had breakfast.
He was all right. So this fellow was 59. He credited 3 miracles for his survival in extreme heat.
Yes.
And I ain't trying to say that you guys can't read. I'm just going to read it to you because I feel cool doing it. There's not a blade of grass. There's no trees, he said. You're exposed. There's no place to hide.
Yeah. You're the high desert, man.
All right. So after heat-inflicted leg and full body cramps knocked him off his feet while hiking.
Wait. Heat-inflicted leg and full body cramps.
He had that.
Yeah, the heat got him.
He was out there with his adult daughter, Harper, and it was 107 degrees. The little bits of shade available at the park that day, a report of his eventual rescue indicated. There was only little bits, bro.
Yeah, there's not a blade of grass, no trees.
107 in the shade. They had no cell phone service, unsure how far the trailhead might be. They decided Harper would hike ahead for help. Yet, experts recommend people in such situations stay put. The distressed guy kept moving, believing he gave himself a better shot of being saved if he reduced the distance between himself and any potential rescuers.
Yeah.
This is perfect logic, yes. If you are sure of which way you are heading, do that. Otherwise, the reason they tell you to stay put is because then they know where to fucking look for you. Exactly. If you all of a sudden go over here all deranged, you are dying of thirst, and it's 107 degrees in the shade, your ass don't make no sense. The thinking should not be up to you. Sit down and stay where the hell you last were seen. But remarkably, nobody does this. But anyway, this guy, he found refuge in an old mining shack and uncovered what he regarded as his first miracle.
Yeah.
2 bottles with a liter of water each resting on the window.
How about that?
They were covered in a layer of dust, but they were still sealed, enabling him to drink from them safely. As he plodded through the dark desert after sunset, he eventually tripped on a rock and broke his wrist.
Yeah.
The mishap worked to his advantage because he landed next to a large rock that he noticed had collected a pool of water on top. Lying face down and unable to stand, this guy used the straw attached to his hydration backpack to drink from the rock puddle, eventually underwent a 20-minute process to get himself upright again and keep moving into the next day. We're not done. Rescue crews are searching with the help of a plane and helicopters when he spotted what he described as the third miracle, a stream next to a pool filled with tadpoles. And at a first glance, all I saw was like DPELA, and I totally thought it said a pool filled with pedophiles. This guy recounted being so hungry at that point that he removed his hat, dipped it into the pool, scooped up a couple of tadpoles, and just ate them. He joked he was so famished he went into full naked and afraid mode. Alluding to the reality series in which 2 disrobed strangers try to survive in the wild without being given food or water. Soon, a plane and helicopter approached him. They made multiple passes, and he feared they had not seen him when he heard a rescuer on foot call his voice. He was ultimately brought back to the trailhead, dirty and pale but alive. He had been lost for 27 whole hours.
Yeah.
I've sat in my house and gone through fucking worse. 27 hours.
Catskill Prepper is in the house. What's happening, sister? Today is not the day. I
appreciate that. I'm happy this dude made it through the ordeal.
This sounds like so...
Bro, you did not need to turn into Bear Grylls because it was like a half hour past lunchtime. What are you doing? He's like, hey, at hour 3, I'm like drinking my own piss. I'm eating tadpoles. It's like, bro, what are you doing? He added that his story shouldn't deter people from hiking or exploring trails, and that he was looking forward to returning to the Big Bend Ranch State Park to replace the water bottles he took from the mining ranch. He said he might take a vehicle to a shack this time. But regardless, after what he endured, quote, we're going to turn ourselves into trail angels.
Winning Streak says, this was a family vacation for me. I'm saying, this is, you have to be some hipster ass bitch to get fucking lost for 24 hours and have to drink fucking water from a rock and find savior water in this shack. Why don't you just fucking hang out in the shade of the shack, bro? You know, this is the story.
That's basic.
So the story sounds like one of these writers, right? One of these writers just got lost in the desert, fell and broke his wrist, and had to write this big story about this ordeal. But when you find out the timeline of it, this guy wasn't lost for like a week. He was lost for like 24 hours, and his daughter finished the walk out and came back with help for him.
She comes back 27 whole hours. Like, this is why you can't let people just leave. 27 hours, and he's got a broken wrist, is eating tadpoles, sucking water out of rocks.
Jay Creature says, could your holster be pinching your hip? Dead leg is not uncommon amongst my people. No, it's not the case, unfortunately.
He had the diagnosis, bro.
Adriana says, I bet he was a Brooklyn hipster. I'm telling you, you gotta be some hipster ass bitch to go out there. One, unprepared AF, might I add. All right. Homeboy is unprepared AF.
He's 59 years old. He's a marketing executive.
Yeah. And he credits 3 miracles to surviving.
Whereas,
experience.
3 miracles. Like, he had a Camelback, but apparently he drained that.
I drank, yeah. You had a hydration pack.
And then it ended up, I'm not dogging this dude. All right, it was hot.
Hydration pack, right. What do you got?
Know about
you got
that.
3 liters of water in your hydration pack.
Listen, I don't know about that Texas heat, but I know I
tell you what, 107 degrees, I wouldn't want to.
In the shade. And there was none. So, I'm not, dogging his story, but I'm just saying, all right, a little more preparedness here. People trying to be making these walks, and the heat will kill you, man. Heat will kill you faster than anything else out there.
Yeah, Anne-Marie says, bro, I could lay out in the sun bathing for 27 hours. 107 degrees, though, that's extreme.
In the shade.
Like I said, roaming prepper can attest that that kind of heat down there... Yeah. Pete, the same thing happens here. He says they don't bring gear, they don't hydrate before, they don't have a compass, nothing. All the things we tell the newbies, don't do that. Correct. It's crazy, man. They do it up here, too. They do it up in the high peaks of the freaking Adirondacks, man. They go up there in, flip-flops, and they're like, yo, we're going to go climb to the highest top of Mount Marcy, bro. We're going. In my flip-flops. And I didn't bring a flashlight, and I brought a pack of fruit snacks, and I didn't think it was going to take all day. I didn't think I was going to have to hike 10 miles, and now it's dark out, and I got to get down the mountain. If you're going out into the field, into the wild, into the woods, if you're going hiking, if you're going on a trail, bring a pack, put some shit in it. Make sure that you know how to use the shit that's in it. This is all the things that we stress. I know I'm preaching to the choir here, guys, but this isn't, hopefully we get some new subscribers at some point, and they will get to see this and learn that. Don't go fucking hiking unprepared! What's the matter with y'all? Listen to Jay Creature. You go subscribe to Jay Creature. He hiking all the time.
Unless you're literally following a water source and are carrying purification equipment.
Yeah.
You need to bring that water in. Unfortunately, there's no way to make water way less. You need to make that happen. This guy would have done well, but I as much as I appreciate and respect, good thing you made it
Yeah.
Through the night. Okay, so homie like discovered like overnight camp out. I'm like, this is not exactly like some hero story.
No, it was a fool who went hiking unprepared.
I wasn't gonna go that hard. I wasn't there, okay? I don't know what happened, this fucking guy, but it just, when I'm reading the story, it sounds ridiculous. I was definitely telling the story with, like, a little bit of, like, malice in my heart, you know what I mean? I'm like, this is kind of ridiculous.
Jay Creature says, homie has PTSD when he drinks bubble tea. It's just like the tadpoles.
Also, I guess if we're going to, in the interest of transparency, the only account of this adventure is his. Like, it wasn't nobody there. I mean, he showed me himself, like, sucking down tadpoles on the GoPro. I'd be like, ew. Dude,
Preps. And Jay says, I almost had to use my medical equipment and training yesterday. Motorcycle went down right in front of me. Holy cow, that's scary. But you're trained, and you had some equipment, and you were there if they needed you.
Black Star Boys, our correspondent.
Made it! Black Star Boys, what's good, my friend?
Tomorrow's news today. Black Star Boys, that's what he brings.
That's right. Tomorrow has come. Black Star Boys is here. The sun has rose in the land down under. So.
Now, they're going into summer there.
Ooh, nice. We're headed into winter here, too. It's exact opposites. That's a rerun from Bear this morning. What's a rerun from Bear this morning? I don't watch Bear Independent, so I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
I don't watch any of our other YouTube friends, and
I do watch.
It's not disrespect. It's so that I don't inadvertently copy or cop somebody's style.
Yeah.
I love all you guys. I'll drop comments on your stuff, especially like if you tag me or something like that. I'll always respond to that kind of thing. But I don't be like trolling other like channels.
No.
I don't really know how to explain it. It's just that I don't. I watch like camera stuff.
Right.
Or music videos, a lot of music videos, like Vivo stuff. Like
no, I watch a lot of our friends' content. But I don't watch Bear that much, honestly. I think he's a good dude. I think he does good things. I get my news elsewhere. I get it from Prepper Now, Angry Prepper. I really don't watch his channel that awful much. Eric says, I secretly love Canadian Prepper. No, it's not true. It's not true.
He thinks he's a hater, but he's actually the guy's biggest fan. Like, CP's like, wants to take my name out.
I am jealous. That dude has a huge warehouse full of survival gear. I mean, who wouldn't be?
He says he has that.
Well, no, I've actually seen it in the videos, unless it belongs to somebody else, which it totally could.
Wait a second.
I mean, it totally could.
Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. Mike's seen it in the video, so I gotta do something real quick.
He's doing something, guys. I don't know what.
So, look, he's seen it in the video. Look, that's the background, bro. Oh, look.
Yeah.
Damn, look.
He's changing the world. It's just green screen, Mike.
We're not even done.
Not real. Oh.
Where was Canadian Prepper? Where?
What warehouse was he in?
Show me
this one.
Where's the Canadian Prepper?
Marco.
He's seen his back. Oh, that's goodness! Hilarious. Look at that! Look! The Wizard of Oz behind the curtain. Oh, we're in Canadian Prepper's bunker. Oh, psych! Yeah.
Black Star. I would agree, man. I think the younger folks, they're gonna have a lot of trouble adapting if things crumble. It's gonna be total shock to the system because they've never lived without all the stuff that we have nowadays, how connected we are,
Who?
The younger generation. They're going to have a hard time adapting to SHTF when everything falls apart, don't you think?
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, we live with a dude who is, I'm calling him like he's, 15 years younger than me.
Okay.
I hate the term millennial, whatever that is.
Well, it's a certain age bracket, that's all.
When we moved to a new house, we couldn't just get the internet. Like, they didn't have like cable in the new house, So I had to call them up, and I was like, you need to install like cable internet in the new house. We're moving up there, and that shit took us. We moved in, and it was like 3 days, 72-hour like operation here. Hour 50, like homeboy come downstairs looking like he's might not survive the plague. He's like, I feel like we're Amish. Like, we have, like, furnace and electricity and, like, stuff, but there's just no internet.
Feels like we're
There's just no internet. He said, I feel like it's like we're living like Amish. Or, like, laughed at him. We were, like, listening to the radio. Oh, God forbid, right? We found this old vintage, like, radio station, too. It was like, doing, cool presentation from the 1940s, you know what I mean? And we were just loving it. We're standing there like, this is fucking amazing. Like, got candles and shit. We got electric yet. He's like, I feel like we're Amish. I don't know.
Amish.
I loved it. A break from all this modern shit is so good for you, dude.
Oh, yeah. Black Star Boy says, apparently, according to CP, we had no internet at all the other week. Not even remotely true.
I definitely did. I was serious. I was there, man.
That's the problem I
was there on the internet.
And you didn't have it. No.
Maybe he didn't. Trudeau's a dick like that, but...
but it's... You can only report what they put out, you know what I mean? Unless you were actually there, saw it, filmed it, the whole nine, you have to basically take this news source's word for it, right?
Well, unless you saw it with your own eyes.
Exactly. Unless you filmed it, you're kind of just reporting what's out there. I think that's all of us. And
now, citizen journalism is another, like, I don't know if we would call it a cause, a hobby, a job, whatever.
It's very important.
A role. Yeah, citizen journalism is awesome. Every single person here, you have a camera and a broadcasting device in your pocket at all times.
Yeah.
If you see something and can't do something, then film something.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to either injustice, crime, just hobbies, whatever. Like, we all got cameras, we all carry them around.
Yeah.
Now, we can point back and say, look, it's a surveillance society. Yes, but you are also able...
You're a citizen reporter.
You're also able to contribute to that. The average American is on camera, like, 4 hours a day or something like that.
Yeah.
Never mind guys like us who do it willingly. You just go, like, about your day... And you're on camera like 4 hours a day, like it or not, through surveillance. So don't worry about that dude standing there with his GoPro. You got bigger problems. I've gone to places with my GoPro, they're like, you can't film here. I'm like, you are.
Yeah. Well, I've been there too. Outlaw was there with me. Yeah, no, you can't film here. You've got to turn that off.
Now, there's an argument to be made that a surveilled society is a polite society. I've witnessed it and can prove it. If you watch some of my videos on my channel, I go walking up the road.
Oh yeah.
People, whether they know it's a camera, whether they think it's a radar gun or
whatever.
There's a guy carrying a device, and all of a sudden people drive the speed limit and use their fucking directional. It can be a force for good, I think. He's reading the comments. Look at
Oh yeah, Bug Out Adventures. Thank you so much. We appreciate it, sister. Yeah, man. World is crazy. Prep up, guys. Prep up. That's the best advice any of us can offer. Things are absolutely nuts. Katrina says, hairdryer. Just trying to get me to read the chat.
GMA Merkel, it took me a real second to decipher that comment, but I get it now. There's a lot of, I know no one who knows me thinks I'm anywhere near that. I was like, no. I was like, shit. It took me a minute there.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, Mad Shad, like, public government surveillance like that, especially things that cost you money, like you blew a stop sign and the camera decides you owe somebody $100. Like, nah, spray paint that thing. Fuck that, dude. Like, that's your duty as a citizen to rebel against tyrannical fucking
a lot
acts.
of places they made those things illegal, traffic cams, that somebody would actually have to, witness you doing it, not a camera. Camera doesn't count.
Yeah, it's I I think that law should be based on the fact that a human being is bringing the grievance, not a computer.
It's almost winter, guys. It's out. It's pear, cinnamon. It's not bad. It's not bad.
It ain't good either, though. It tastes like, it smells like patchouli. It tastes like pumpernickel bread.
No, the patchouli was a lie, Livingston Man. That was somebody's hand sanitizer that was on top of it. That was a lie. Let's see. Jay Creature says New York State Thruway is using speed cameras in work zones. Yes, and they actually announce weekly where they're going to be.
Whatever. It still tastes like pumpernickel bread, straight up.
It tastes like a... First sip, I get Grandma's candy apple. Right? First sip, I get Grandma's candy apple, and then subsequently it's a cinnamon-covered Bartlett pear.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
he's just lying to himself. Shit tastes like fucking pumpernickel bread.
So, those traffic cameras, believe it or not, are hidden inside of Jeep Grand Cherokees. Right? The SUVs, the Jeep Grand Cherokee, they bought 10 brand new ones. And custom fitted the back of them with these big, giant freaking cameras, Livingston Man. Like they're looking at the hairs inside your nose
like the NFL
while you're driving
cameras.
down. Yeah. In the back window of these things with radar detectors and everything. You drive past them in a work zone, right? Guys are out working on the side of the road trying to fix the highways. And you don't slow down for that 45-mile-an-hour zone, they're going to zing you hard for not slowing down for the guys working.
All right, so maybe I disagree with the method, but not the concept.
Yeah. But, you know, the cops are out doing cop things, man. They don't want to be traffic cops.
Yeah, they do.
No, they don't. No,
Why'd they apply for the job?
Because they want to go arrest people doing bad shit.
Yeah, they want to shoot. They want to shoot unarmed people for resisting their orders. That's why they can't get married. They don't like being told no.
Oh man, they're singing in the comment section. We
singing?
can't look at the comment section. It's going off the rails. These guys are doing
Good.
their own things.
They don't pay attention.
Live your life, fellas. Boys and girls, live your life. Live your life. Livingston Man, did we have anything else we were going to talk about?
Yeah, there was other stuff. Besides this herb that fucking lived through the horrifying 24 hours in the desert.
This guy.
Also, what would happen is they found...
they changed the freaking article. Guys, listen. When I pulled this article up hours ago, the title of this article was Taliban seen patrolling the streets of Kabul on rollerblades with AR-47s.
Yeah, it said it. AR-47s. It's in the link.
It's actually, the link still says AR-47.
But so what happened is the Taliban seems to be taking a move straight out of the Barbie movie. Okay, now this article got bizarre.
Yeah.
Video uploaded to YouTube and circulating on social media appears to show AK-47 armed Taliban security forces patrolling the streets on rollerblades.
I mean, you got to get around how you got to get around. You got to work with what you got. But, yo, this is hilarious.
Oh, shit, listen to the language. Here it comes. Several could be seen skating between traffic alongside a truck where one terrorist is helming a turret.
Yeah.
At other times in a 22-minute long video, the Taliban fighters could be seen skitching or grabbing onto the moving truck to be towed. This video was uploaded by YouTuber Yadullah Marvi, who described himself online as a parkour athlete in the city.
Parkour athlete.
There
he is! On his freaking blades, man.
A video appears to show Taliban security forces patrolling Kabul, Afghanistan on rollerblades.
Yeah, that's definitely is that an AK?
The Taliban fighters seem to be skilled skaters using T-stops and crossover skating. At one point, one fighter could even be seen flipping direction to face backwards while holding onto a truck. This is fucking mainstream media, you guys. This matters, okay? We clicked it. You watched it.
Anne-Marie says if they can rollerblade on sand and gravel, they must be savages.
Fucking decent, bro.
Yeah, they got them off-road rollerblades, you know. What do you
With
call
the big
those?
fat, like, little pneumatic tires on them. Like, they had those big off... They used to have those. They had fat tires. Go downhill in them. Shit. Kill yourself straight up.
They do make dirt boards now. You know, like skateboards, but like...
They got fat, like, rolling fat tires and stuff.
Like inflatables. Yeah, man.
Listen, those people are just sick. Like,
now they make them electric, too, so you can, like, down the hill.
go even faster down the hill.
Exactly.
Listen, all y'all
helmet, Mom!
Some people use rocket propulsion to go up. I'm like, nah, rocket propulsion to go down.
I'm telling you, man, this is rollerblading. Taliban takes the cake for today. Unless you got something else in the works.
You seen the homie?
That's beyond
this
rollerblading.
Drip, I don't know, like this drip. My God, look at him. Taliban's out here. Look, they're just having fun. Look, I mean, it's pretty prideful, really. I mean, those are cool colors, man. Have we been lied to?
I mean, there it is.
Have we been lied to? Do we know? Is the Taliban like?
I don't know.
Are they trying their best? They're like, we're new to this too.
Opposition will be sent in on one wheels and segways. Marco, say,
take him down.
Look out! Look out! That's wild. That's wild.
I made a little short video today. It was really more of a observation than any sort of rant or anything. But I get this thing, like I work at a place, it's an event venue, so people come and they want to see the place, and then they get a little tour and a little orientation. Like,
sure.
Tell me a little bit about the history of the place, Livingston Man. I'm like, sure thing, dude. And I tell them, like, the entire history of the place, all the way from when it began to where we are now, right? And like, we heard this place is haunted. And I'm like, that's ridiculous. I'm like, well, I'm pretty sure we've heard multiple reports. There's a ghost on the property. I'm like, I'm a level witch chief. I have worked here for 217 years. I have never seen anything like what you're describing right now. And they're never like satisfied with that answer, and I don't really get it. But
whatever. People want to believe what they want to believe.
I have been chained, bonded to that land for 217 years, and they want to ask me, "Is there ghosts?"
217 years.
I would have totally seen one by now, idiot.
Blue Girl says, got any info on the special team that died? No, didn't hear about a special team or anybody passing away either. Sorry,
I was
Blue
gonna, I'm not gonna.
Sorry, Blue Girl.
I hate it when people say shit like that because inappropriate jokes come to mind.
Jay Creature says, next week it's RPGs and Heeley sneakers.
Yo, when they learn how to like shoot the RPGs behind them and get the speed boost, like they just like point it backwards and they just get just go faster and faster.
So let's see. Catskill Prepper did ask if I saw anything about the 5G towers going up all over the place. So the secret to 5G is the towers are not very powerful.
They're not real.
Well, they're not very powerful, and if you have a 5G phone, you'll know the one thing, that the G in 5G stands for garbage, because 5G service sucks. It sucks. It's terrible. I get full bars of 5G service, and I can't even upload a web page. I can't send a photo. It doesn't freaking work. The reason it doesn't work is because there's not enough towers. 5G was designed for the cities because they could put towers on every building.
Mesh networks.
Yeah, basically, like a mesh network, and the more towers, the better it works.
Out here in the country, they can't put them up.
It sucks. They should turn us back to 4G and enjoy it, because it's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. Johnny Preps, that's the way to go, man. Older phone, you get the 4G LTE. That shit is rock solid, bro. Rock solid.
You said. All right. So, like, in my lifetime, I've used a rotary phone. And homie's talking about an iPhone 7, like, yo, I got some retro shit.
iPhone 7.
You're gonna actually wire that thing to like another position and talk like, what y'all need to do is go to Sportsman's Guide and buy up them old Swedish field telephones, because your iPhone, I don't care I don't care how old your iPhone is, that thing ain't making it through the EMP. I really appreciate that now we are considering iPhone 7s archaic, ancient technology.
Yeah, it's true.
But
it's true.
You're still gonna have to charge the damn thing. I want one of them shits you
the
crank. The
StarTAC flip phone can cook a turkey.
That's the spirit.
Oh, man.
Don't talk about archaic, ancient knowledge. Jay Creature knows what's up.
The avocado green 45-pound rotary phone for Shizzy Hit the Fizzy.
It's a
yes,
weapon.
Prepper Book Club. Yes.
It's a weapon. It's it's a breaching tool. It is your go-to, bro. It's a hammer. It's like
Wolfgang still has a dial phone. You know, I gotta find one because cordless phones.
Let's cut the shit. If you're watching us on an iPhone, your funky ass ain't retro. Okay, let's go with that. Like,
oh man,
who out here watching us on a CRT display when them black and white shits takes it 15 minutes to fucking warm up?
Eric said rotary phones were fun. 3 times to dial the correct number. You remember that?
And it was the neighbor like, you just called here yesterday. I'm sorry, Mr.
No. When you're like 1. And you're like, shit, click, 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 click. And then you gotta start all over again.
You know who didn't? You know who didn't teach me how to use a rotary phone? Public school. You know who did teach me how to use a rotary phone? The kid that lives next door. Literally.
Oh man. Micro Wolf says my first cell phone was called at the Brick. It worked great until they went digital. Then I got a 4G phone.
Back in my day.
Yeah.
People with flat screen televisions and cell phones were fucking rich millionaires.
Yeah.
And I would never have that. I would never subscribe to that. Could never be allowed to have that. I was certain that only rich people would ever have such things. And like now the fact that like we all got this shit.
Yeah. Rip Curl, I'm telling you, even with full bars of 5G service, bro, it still sucks, man. It's terrible. It's terrible. And I wonder, even if you have full service, I wonder the more towers they put up, if it will become better. But there is a whole packet that comes along with your phone that tells you about how much radiation and shit this thing puts out, takes in, and does.
The Bluetooth is no good for you, too. You walk around with the pods in all day, it's not good for you.
Yep.
Outlaw Jackson, dude, everybody got them track phones, the prepaid shit. You had like 100 minutes. You better make them good. A text message costs you half a minute. You're
Papa's Farm says the tin cans with a string is out, huh? Nah, man, I'm telling you, we just need some long strings and some big cans.
No, free nights and weekends on that shit, dude.
We could get a party line going, Livingston Man. Everybody get a tin can.
I seen dudes set up a project. I seen.
Hey, Livingston Man. You busy tonight, man? I was thinking about, filming a video. What are you up to?
Bro, it's like 2 a.m. What the fuck?
Oh, sorry, bro. I should have rang first.
What?
Hey, Livingston Man, you there?
Come in.
Tin can and a string for the win. I'm telling you. Short distance, that shit'll work great. Short distance, bro. I'm sending the dog down to Hunter's house. I'm like, go see him. Go get him. Go get him. Go get him.
Eat balls.
Yeah. Rotary phone would be dope, right? Rotary phone would be
the
dope.
trench phones with you just hook like they're like point to point.
Yeah.
Ring.
Yeah,
About 10 coming down your position. Okay, everybody take cover.
I tell you what, I bet you that is still viable infrastructure today. I bet you if you pick some of those up, they still work just as good as the day they were made.
35 pounds, but yeah, also like nuclear explosion.
Yeah. But I mean, I gotta run across the field with a fucking spool of wire. Trying to dodge enemy fire. This big fucking giant spool of wire, right?
I need a volunteer, but beyond that, I need a really dumb one.
Winning streak. Have a great night, sister. Be safe.
No, Yardbirds, listen, the aesthetic they need to bring back is when they were making everything transparent and you could see the circuits inside it.
Yeah, that was like, what, late 80s?
Yeah,
where
when
the phone was clear, the pager was clear.
You could see the circuit boards and the wire. Like, come on, that was cool,
Your Game
man.
Boy was clear. Ooh, got him.
With modern technology, now we can put LEDs in there and start making shit hot. They already had the right idea. I'm like, bring that back.
Oops, says nothing will be left but roaches and broderie. Johnny Prep says his first ever cell phone weighed like 5 pounds. Was the car phone? Because I think a car phone was like the first.
There's a huge bag that, and like, there was
phone,
a handset and this huge inexplicable other thing.
God, it's freaking huge.
And you could tell cars that had one because they had the weird coily antenna.
Yeah.
That was what that meant.
Yeah. I got one of them coily antennas on my car, too.
Imagine looking back at your life and be like, I spent $5,000 for a car phone. Now, like peasants like me, peasants like me have
Now
this.
they told me I could have this if I signed up for the plan for
They
a
really,
year.
really, really wish I would have it. And, you know, it.
Oh, old Joe Biden says he just ate some Chinese and it tasted funny. Good golly, Miss Molly. Joe, we know what you've been doing.
Well, I assume
there in
it came
San
from
Francisco, Joe. You know.
Or it wasn't. Oh, they in San Francisco.
He's in San Francisco.
So Z brought over some like fine delicacy from that.
Oh, yeah,
that
yeah. San
outdoor-
Francisco was nothing
from
but Chinese
the
flags
open
today.
air meat market in Wuhan. It was like,
The wet market in Wuhan.
he was like, it's finest delicacy.
Oh, I would bring this to you.
Joe was like, my butt's been wiped.
Ain't no treats in San Fran. Oh, good Lord.
Ladies and gentlemen, our
So,
president.
Livingston Man, could you
No.
please bring up our last article of the day? Because old Joe Biden
Goes
just...
something like
He
yes.
just brought it all together.
Biden's gonna
and, oh,
hold a
look,
press conference.
Joe, you didn't tell us you were about to have a press conference.
We ain't watching that shit.
No, we ain't watching Joe's
Sound
press
like
conference. But I will risk... No.
Guys,
No, listen.
Governor Gavin Newsom, a Democrat from California, was criticized on social media after admitting that San Francisco, nationally infamous for homelessness, timed a massive cleanup effort ahead of an important U.S.-China summit this week. President Biden and Chinese President Xi Jinping will meet Wednesday during the Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation Summit, APEC, in San Francisco for a much-anticipated face-to-face, the first since the two leaders first met in Indonesia in November 2022. I know folks are saying, oh, they're just cleaning up this place because all those fancy leaders are coming to town. That's true because it's true. Newsom said Thursday at an unveiling of a new program to plant trees in urban neighborhoods as part of his Clean California initiative launched in 2021. He added, it's also true for months and months. Before APEC, we've been having different conversations and we've raised the bar of expectations between the city, the county, and the state and our federal partners. That sentence is fucking useless and means nothing.
Yeah.
Whatever the hell that was. Many on social media expressed their outrage of video clips of Newsom acknowledging that he cleaned up San Francisco to prepare for this event and wondering why it hadn't happened sooner.
Screw the citizens of San Francisco. They don't deserve to have things dealt with.
Extreme
The only
House
thing that brought about this change was this visit.
quote, extreme House Democrats partnered with Gavin Newsom to infest California with crime and homelessness. The account representing the National Republican Congressional Committee wrote, why will they clean up for China, but not for Californians?
Mm-hmm.
Valid question.
Disgusting.
In the face of the governor openly and almost, I feel like...
He admitted, he said it's true because it's true.
Like he
and
flex-
he's
like he's
flexing on. He's like, so what are you going to do about it?
Yeah, I cleaned up for China. What the fuck you gonna do? Like, what's up? And
For
you know
real,
what?
though.
I don't like his attitude and the way he answered the question. There's a video clip that we cannot produce here, but you can watch it yourself.
Yeah, it's right there. Fox News. Check it out.
We're not. We can't
Yeah,
reproduce
if
or
I did that.
reshare any audio or content.
Nah, they.
But it's right here. You see this website here. Go there. Like, you can look it up. Maybe you already know. It's in the news. Newsom was like, yeah, we cleaned up because of them. And I don't know whether to respect him for it or not because I don't understand his context. I feel like, is he being like, Yeah. I was trying to clean up. Is he saying or suggesting that he's been trying to do this?
But now they haven't been trying.
But now that China's come to town, he's trying to pass the buck and say, "Oh, now we can do it." Like he's not the governor.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, I don't get it. You can snap your fingers and make it happen when China's coming to town, and optics are everything.
Yeah.
It's what it looks like. There's what you're saying, but then there's like we're seeing it, and you're like,
absolutely.
Did we clean? He said it. Yeah. Did we clean up?
He doesn't care.
Did we clean it up because soy fried rice was coming to town? Fuck yes. Yeah, we did.
Yep. Exactly.
We could have done it the whole time at the drop of a hat, but we said, nah.
Wolfang, have a great night, brother. Thank you for stopping in on this Wednesday.
Did I call Xing Jinping, whatever his name is, did I call him shrimp fried rice? Yes.
Whatever, bro. Whatever. Let it go.
Whatever fucking...
Let it go. Oops, it's never going to happen.
Whatever fries his rice, man.
It's never going to happen. There'll never be another revolution. Nope, I'm convinced of it now. There'll never be another one.
Because people... You know why? Because people say the revolution will not be televised. And that's exactly why no one will participate.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at every single sweeping, revolution or, social upheaval, whatever you want to call, events happening, governments toppled, regimes canceled, but all this, it's never like, it's something you're supposed to live vicariously through someone else.
Oh, good Lord.
You're not supposed to be the person doing that. You're supposed to watch the other person do it.
Jay Creature, I'll DM you. I'll DM you.
What about pineapple pizza? He better recognize.
Yeah, I can't do it. Catskill Prepper, thank you so much for sharing.
I'll tell you how they name Chinese children. They fucking throw a fucking drawer full of silverware down the stairs. Is that what you wanted to hear?
Oh, that ain't it. It's not right.
Oh, it is right. Though. Think about it.
That's not what I heard.
What would that sound like?
Big loud.
Don't say it.
Big loud crash going down the stairs.
I don't know what private, inside, racist, fucking bigoted, right-wing supremacist joke you got between you.
That's
I'll see it like that. I'm a citizen journalist, bro. I just...
Oops says, what will it be called when they keep Trump out of office in the next election?
Fair and balanced.
You know what? I think that a lot of people are kind of tired of the whole, let's see, if you look at Donald Trump right now, he's look at me, 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 look at me. I think a lot of people are fucking tired of it. I think a lot of people are tired of the Trump show and all of the bullshit that's come along with it. The time wasted fighting Trump could have been spent doing a lot fucking better things for this country on both sides of the aisle. If
conversely, can we say that all the time fucking revolting against Biden could have done?
Exactly.
You folks, we called this.
Put your head down and keep doing your thing, man.
We called this in the last election. I call it vengeance politics.
Yeah.
And get ready for it because
that's what I'm worried about.
You better get used to it because
people are pissed. People are pissed.
It started with people campaigning, not saying good things about themselves, but saying bad things about the opponent. It's turned into the current administration persecutes and prosecutes the previous one. If everything flips to the other side in the next election, all you'll see is government dominated by impeachment and prosecution and persecution and investigation of the previous guy. And then in 4 fucking years, they do it in reverse.
It's that pendulum swing.
Forever.
It's going to be... the last election cycle was pretty shitty.
It's henhouse politics.
The way everything ended. And I expect this one to be no different. Only the pendulum is swinging, and as we said, as it goes the other way, the momentum carries a little bit further each time. It's shitty. You all right? Oh, bro. Look.
It's first time.
He's been trying to use a vape so that he doesn't smoke around me, and
You don't do it like that.
Bro, just go get a cigarette, man.
No, man, you disgust me.
Oh, stop.
What I should
Eric, yes, the whole fucking process has become a joke. We are the laughing stock of the fucking world because of our politicians. Because of the president, current and former, we look like a bunch of fucking idiots. And we don't, and that's why everybody's flexing right now. Because the last two shows,
United States look weak as fuck.
One's just a business dude who did a bunch of TV shows, and the other one's been in politics his whole life and he never did shit. Sorry, Joe. I see you, but sorry.
All right, now I'm gonna go play. Listen, as much as I got fucking beef and like I got like issues with the dude, you didn't see nobody acting a fucking fool as Trump was president because they're like,
he was a wild card.
They're like, Trump will do it. He'll do it.
Yeah.
He'll fuck around. He'll drop nukes, and like people were not sure. Like this motherfucker just might.
Man, he was only in office for like a couple of days, and they killed one Marine, and he blew the top off a fucking mountain because they killed one Marine.
You make your point. What he used was actually what's called
the Moab.
Well, yes.
Yeah.
Political doctrine. That was the Nixon doctrine. President Richard Milhouse Nixon actually intentionally acted a little unhinged and crazy to make the Russians, and they did, believe that like, yo, Nixon will do it. Like, don't fuck with him. He'll launch, bro.
Yeah.
And a little bit like Nixon was a little fucking crazy, but a little bit like he knew that would throw the Russians off balance.
Oh yeah.
They're like we can't read this dude. He just might.
He just might.
So
he just might.
Trump played that card and won doing it because people are like, this dude just
brokered peace deals in the Middle East. What does all that come?
Because he's like, or we just bomb the shit out of you. Which one you want?
Yeah.
And they're like, he just might. As much as I wish that there was like nonviolence and without the threat of nuclear annihilation over every negotiation.
Yeah.
Until there isn't. People that know how to walk that fucking path through that kind of diplomacy are valuable. Joe Biden does not. Joe Biden does not know how to walk into place, pull his shit out, and act hard. He can't walk into place and he sure as hell ain't pulling it out and being like, look, it's on the table, bro. What you want to do? Unfortunately, on the world stage...
Night at the Roxbury or Dumb and Dumber.
On the world stage, these days, you got to have that big... You got to put that... It's all about that big stick. If you ain't got that big stick...
we laugh in U.S. military.
Well, because, in other cases, the United States Central Intelligence Agency be giving people some big sticks, and maybe you shouldn't have gave them dudes them sticks, bro.
Yeah, true story. True story.
So with the problem and the solution, we are the Alpha and the Omega.
Stray Kitten says, I like Trump's personality. I don't know why people don't. He can
If you're not a New Yorker, you don't understand Trump.
Yeah.
Trump is a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
And I mean that with the utmost respect. He's a fucking asshole, and I mean it affectionately. Other people don't know what to do with that. It's like, no, it's a New York thing. Like, kind of a fucking asshole. Like,
well, you gotta be a little hard. Jay Creature says, anyone ready for the snow camping? I have yet to set my hot tent up in snow, Jay Creature. Yeah. I'm looking forward to being healed and be able to fucking walk again. I want to hike with Jay Creature.
I really do too. I kind of like this dude. Not only does he go like cool places.
Could you kill this freaking article, please?
Oh, you mad?
No, but you got a whole nother camera that we haven't even shown everybody yet. No, you got a whole nother one.
You guys, full spectrum
Hudson Valley prepping and survival.
He's close. He's close here.
But I'm far there.
But I'm close here.
Can
I reach into your...
I am not ready.
Can I high-five myself? No, fuck.
I am not ready.
Oh, I can't make it happen. Wait. I hate this reverse shit. Okay, so never mind.
Eric says I need 3D glasses for that. Papa's Farm, we gotcha. That's right, you get one going each way. I hate it when that happens.
You ever have somebody do that thing to you? They do like this, like, follow my fingers.
Don't do it.
I killed...
Make you go the opposite of Cross-eyed. Who's drunk and seeing double? Oh! Eric says LOL.
I don't know why you guys are making weird comments like there's not two of us on the screen.
But does he still have the porn stash, the prepping mantis? He says, full spectrum, where's the porn stash? That full spectrum survival guy. Where is Vision tonight? Not sure. He might be busy. Might be busy this evening. I did catch his
where is
purification video. He had this pretty awesome bag that he went out, and it comes with a bunch of chemicals. Pretty cool.
Chemicals.
Pretty cool. Yeah, chemical treatment for the bag. It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. It was neat. I liked it.
You know. Can I just point out, y'all mad at the vaccine, but you're like, let me just dump 3,500 fucking kilograms of chemicals in my drinking water. Like,
You gotta do what you gotta do.
yeah.
You gotta purify it, right?
Fucking big pharma needs to be held responsible for the crimes against humanity. Let me put fucking cyanide in my fucking drinking water because they said it makes it potable. It's potable. Everybody mad.
Oh, the Puri bag. That's right, Teresa Buchanan. I couldn't think of the name of it. The Puri bag.
I hate it. Who the hell is Oops anyway? And how did you get
cool.
that name?
Well, you just, when you set up your account, you just type in the name that you want.
How do you have something so simple that as like 10,000 fucking other people already have that name?
Well, Oops.
They must have been here for a long
Great
time.
name. Great name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking. Fuck around.
What a guy.
Report that user.
What a guy.
You guys, it's 8:32.
Isn't it?
I don't get paid enough to stick around much longer here.
Thank you, folks, for joining us. Mad Shad in the house. What's good? Thank you for being here, guys. We really appreciate it. Thank you for your donations. Thank you for the like button smashes. We really, really appreciate it. Helps out with the algorithm and hopefully pumps the channel up a little bit.
The algorithm was designed to help us.
Right. No, it wasn't. Listen, I don't know if I'm going to see you guys before Thanksgiving, so I just want to say happy Thanksgiving to everybody, or happy Indigenous, whatever it is that you do while I'm doing Thanksgiving, because I'm going to be doing Thanksgiving. I know that deer season starts this coming weekend. Probably not going to see a lot of folks before they get out to the woods, so please hunt safely.
I'm
know
gonna.
your target and beyond.
These moron.
Don't be a fool.
These moron hunters, they just wear blaze orange. I'm like, there he is. Fucking idiots, I swear to God, they don't even get it. I eat 3 men. I intend to double that this year. Big fat ones, they're the best.
Y'all stay safe. Keep your heads on a swivel. Keep your ears to the ground. Keep prepping, folks. Hudson Valley Prepping Survival. We out of here.